Hi, I'm Matt Kime. My wife and I, Bethany, run Kime Design. We do woodworking products, more specifically cutting boards, bowls, charcuterie boards, stuff like that. I got started in woodworking in 2016. It kind of just spun out of nowhere. I was up in a point in my life where I didn't have much creative ambition, and so I just did a lot of soul searching. I was like, what can I do that's creative but also be a means of supplementing some extra income? So woodworking came about. I recall asking my dad, because he's into woodworking, do you have any tools or anything I can use? And he was like, sure thing. And like within a week, he came with a truckload of tools and just bombarded me with stuff. And that kind of launched this creative ambition roller coaster that I'm currently on. Within the last 4 years, it's kind of spun into more of a business. So we do provide products in various stores and sell online, and it's nothing but a blessing. We're just excited to try new things. So anytime we get a custom request of something that we've never built, we're like, sure, we'll try it out. And if it's something that's a little too out of our realm, we're like, hey, can't do it today, but maybe tomorrow. So I love the feel of wood and sawdust and just the different textures of grain. Before really diving into woodworking, I didn't know the complexity of different types of wood and species and just how and the ways that you can manipulate certain types of wood. So that was really exciting to get into that field. When I started, honestly, it was a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of watching peers and seeing how they do things, but the majority of it is just trial and error. So a lot of the things that I do replicate now, if you look at the first 10 of them, they probably weren't as pretty as the last one. So what we got here are a couple different items, both of which would be turned on the lathe. This is the stock square side of it, and eventually it'll be turned down into a more cylindrical form, and then I taper it down to the end. So when I say rolling pin, obviously if you know what rolling out dough is like, it's very labor intensive, and so you need a round dowel type thing like this. And these are more French style, meaning that there's no prominent handle on the end. It's literally just one solid piece of wood with a taper on each end that you can use in that motion. Now this is obviously a big hunk of wood. This is sapele, and with this you would turn more of a platter or bowl in this motion. So whereas you're turning along, cutting against the grain this way, you're going to be turning both the outside and then digging out the inside. So each cut is different. Of course, you've got different gouges and chisels that do different type of jobs, but it depends on the approach that you want to take. But usually you would form that into a circle, and then once you get the feel of the shape of the item, then you can start digging it out. One thing I love about working with stuff on the lathe is you kind of don't have a clear picture of what you want to create. I guess you could say it's like Michelangelo and a block of marble. You may hit a snag in the road and have to change things up completely, but you can still come out with a nice product. So these are two of the ways that I use wood on the lathe for different projects and services that we provide.